Henrico Warriors come out firing on all cylinders on the Gridiron Friday night. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. The year was 1993. That's the last time Henrico had beaten Hermitage in football. That's over 30 years ago, so it hasn't happened in any of these players' lifetime when they took the field once again. But Henrico showed dominance in all three phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams, right from the start. Behold the green and the gold. Well, Hermitage would behold the green and gold. Henrico coming into their first game of the season, uber talented, and it was on display early and often. First drive, Mr. Eric McDaniels on the ground, carrying for positive yardage and a first down. It would lead to this. Jalen Jones back at quarterback for Henrico. He's legit. He connects with Eric the Bull McDaniels all the way to the end zone. Touchdown Henrico, and they made it look easy on the opening drive, taking a 7-0 lead. Meanwhile, doink! The center for Hermitage snapping the ball before the quarterback was ready. On their first drive, Henrico gets the ball back. Moment of good play from Hermitage, though. It's picked off in the end zone! Panthers looking for improvement after getting raced against Highland Springs in their opening game. They get the turnover right there, but it would not provide or lead to any points. So Henrico gets the ball back, and this time handing the ball off to number 2, Mark Harvey. Touchdown, Henrico Warriors. They would have a 13-0 lead. Later, Hermitage trying to come back. That Henrico defense, how good is it? Well, that's how good. What a stop on defense. Marquet Crump doing the honors. Then how about special teams? The block, scoop and score, Harvey does it, touchdown. Warriors, who came out and played, had a 3-touchdown lead. We're still in the first quarter. And that was well done, so well done that the coach had to hug the player on that one. More defense, sack, getting in there. The D-line and linebackers were making plays all night long. We move to the second quarter, switching sides now. Jalen Jones, he gone. Like the coach said, he is gone. Touchdown. Jones had 2 rushes on the night for 102 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then later, I tweeted that he pulled a Baker Mayfield here. Buys time, fires, finds his receiver. Are you kidding me? The onslaught was on. Jihad Carter catching 34-0. We're still in the second quarter. Here comes the whole defensive front for Henrico to make the sack on that play. And guess what? The second block punt of the evening. Yeah, second block punt in the first half. Special teams, very special. Number 17, getting the call and getting the scoop and score. Meyer Beatty. And then later, give it back to this guy, McDaniels. Great game. 15 rushes, 126 yards. On the ground, he had that touchdown receiving. Hermitage not giving up. Nice play by the D-line right there. Number 56, getting McDaniels in the backfield. Few positive plays for Hermitage, but mostly Jalen Jones and company were running roughshod. Touchdown, Henrico! He's going to say hi to the camera and meet you guys back at home. But penalty on the play, blocking the back. So what would they do? No problem. Couple plays later, Jalen Jones does it himself again. As I said, 102 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns for Jones. He was also 12 of 17 passing, 211 yards, 48-0. Defense came to play as well, as you saw earlier. Winborn in at quarterback now, picked off. And that is a pick 6, touchdown, Henrico. Warriors offense, defense, special teams, all doing it. And then more defense from the Warriors, the tip and the pick. And everybody getting in on the action. Henrico hadn't beaten Hermitage, as I said earlier, since 1993. But Mr. Eric the Bull McDaniels, Jalen Jones, Jihad Carter, 84 yards on 6 catches and a touchdown. They're going to do it on this night. 68-0, your final. Another East End team that looked like they may be on the rise is the Varina Blue Devils. They kicked off their opener on the road at Meadowbrook, coming off a playoff season 1 year ago that included a postseason road win at LC Bird. The new-look Blue Devils were back to their old tricks and put up some crazy numbers in one heck of an opener. And this is what I mean by the new-look Blue Devils. They got that kind of Arizona State. You see it there on the helmet, the pitchfork there, kind of digging that on the other side of the numbers. And early on, they were gashing the Monarchs. Check it out. Big-time run by Bryson Ross. Just one of many running backs on the night who had an impact. Here's another one. Same drive. All the way to Pater. Touchdown. This time, number 3, James Reed takes it in. 7-0 Blue Devils. They would have the leads. Same quarter. Option. The way back throwback machine. Little option pitch. Good enough. That Varina O-line. Terrific. It's another touchdown. This time, Bryson Ross doing the honors. 14-0. The score. Meadowbrook couldn't get it going near their own end zone. Is it a safety? Yes. Varina would have a 16-0 lead. Now they would return the kick for a touchdown on the free kick after the safety. It'd be called back due to a block in the back. No problem. Couple plays later, screen pass, and look at him go. All the way down the sidelines. Isaiah turns the page for Pater. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And Isaiah Page, 2 receptions, 104 yards, and I got it, I don't got it. Well, Varina does have it. The defense, special teams more like it, taking care of that muffed punt, and it would pay dividends. The screen to the left side. Only 5 passes on the night for Dwayne Taylor, but he made the most of them, connecting on 4 of them. 112 yards, 3 touchdowns on the evening, including this one to James Reed. 30-0 Varina with 6:30 to go in the second quarter. My goodness, finally Meadowbrook getting something going in the passing game. A lot of it was due to some missed tackles right there. They find the end zone, finally on the board. Digging those gold jerseys, by the way, but not working out in terms of results. 30-6 to score in the third quarter. Varina still not finished. No, they had a lot more to do. The keeper up the middle, big-time hole. And Mr. Dwayne Taylor rushes up the middle, would lead to this later. Dialing long distance, got his man Isaiah Page. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different Blue Devils who ran the football on this night. They had a huge lead at the half, got even bigger by the time this one was over and the dust settled. Blue Devils make a big-time statement in their first game of the year, going on the road and winning 51-12. It's a rivalry matchup in field hockey when we come back as Freeman and Godwin go at it in a wide-open affair. Plus, could the Rebels rebound and win on the gridiron in their home opener against James River? Highlights are straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sportswire. Let's go up-tempo. College football is already underway, and former Springer Felton Davis helped to make sure Michigan State did not get upset by Utah State. The star wide receiver had 3 catches for 69 yards and a touchdown, as well as a 2-point conversion in Sparty's 38-31 win. What a story it's been for former Henrico Warrior Sharif Finch. He was an undrafted free agent who was picked up by the Tennessee Titans early this summer. Then he left camp after his father passed away, only then to come back and make the final official 53-man roster. Congrats to Sharif, who was dominant with the Warriors, great at Temple, and now has made it to the NFL. Not many undrafted free agents make the final roster, especially when they miss time at camp and deal with a loss in their family. So this is truly impressive, to say the least. It was a reunion of sorts at the Diamond when the Flying Squirrels played host to Harrisburg. former Tucker catcher Matt Wynn hit a 2-run homer for Richmond before Freeman alum Alec Keller won the game for the Senators with an RBI single in the 10th inning. Good to see those two having success at the next level. Deep Run boys volleyball continues to dominate. Last year's state champions won the Richmond Volleyball Showcase Tournament for the second consecutive season and still look like the team to beat in Virginia. And sticking with guys volleyball, don't sleep on Glen Allen. The Jaguars moved to 5-0 on the season after a 3-set sweep against Maggie Walker. Drew Klein had 12 kills, while Drake Cawthorn added 18 digs and 2 aces.
1, 2, 3, Eagles!
It's a wild one in field hockey. 2 West End rivals clash. Godwin at home taking on Freeman. Every corner is a goal. She shoots, she scores. Godwin starts out our scoring. Ashley Ford drives it in and drives it home. 1-0 Godwin. Freeman trying to come back. The bouncer just goes wide. Rebels, if you're a fan of the Rebels, don't worry. There's going to be more opportunities for you. You'll take advantage. What a shot. Fires, finds the back of the net from long range. Caperton Bairn puts it in, and then we're tied at 1 apiece. Godwin not wanting that to stick. Check out the cross. All the way in and off the stick. Number 3, Caroline Godkin finds Maddie Grega, the forward sophomore. She gets the goal. 2-1. Eagles fly, Eagles fly. On the corner, Freeman coming back again. She shoots, she scores! And once again, number 20 again, Barron puts it in. We're deadlocked at 2 at the half as the scorekeepers do a little dance behind the scoreboard. More action in the second half. Freeman started to find themselves a little bit more off the padding. No. Rebound. She shoots. She scores. Putting the biscuit in the basket that time. Hayden Martin. And Freeman goes back on top. They would have a 3-2 lead. More Rebels later. It's a breakaway and right through the wickets. She shoots. She scores. Charlotte Browder is prouder because she gives the Rebels a 2-goal advantage, up 4-2. Godwin would have their chances late on the corner. Oh, kick save and a beauty. And the Rebels come from behind not once but twice and beat Godwin on the road. Nice win for the Lady Rebels. 4-2 is your final. Speaking of Freeman, Rebels on the gridiron at home opener, brand new field taking on James River. 11 a.m. start on Friday. This was supposed to be a Thursday night game. Early action opening drive. Tricky James River, maybe a little too tricky. The Rapids in reverse. Patrick Taylor, have yourself a ball game. He would. Interception return for a touchdown. Freeman with an early 7-0 lead. River, next possession, another turnover. This time, he drops the rock. And Ernie Campbell picks up the fumble, and it would lead to this. Take it yourself, big fella. Thomas Laughlin. He finds the end zone. Touchdown, Freeman. They're up 2 scores, 14-zip. Rapids trying to rapidly get back into it. Check out this pass, but then check out the defender. He is Johnny on the spot, Emery Keister with the pick. Turnover number 3, and we're not out of the first quarter yet. James River going to try it again. Nicer looking pass. Greater defense. 4th turnover of the day. Patrick Taylor's 2nd pick of the afternoon. And the Freeman defensive backs really doing well. Finally, second quarter, James River gets on the board with that touchdown run. They are within 7, and then they get tricky on the extra point. They line up to kick it, and then they go into formation. It's a pass play for a 2-point conversion. Rapids right back in it at 14-8. So, Rebels looking for an answer. It's Laughlin, and he drops the football. Rapids got it, and they are rapidly back in the ball game. Matter of fact, they're going to take that turnover and make it work. Going long distance. He's got a man in stride. And James River takes it to the house. They would have a 15-14 lead over Freeman at the break. Second half, though, Rebels get it going, and it starts on the ground. Patrick Taylor, not just great defensively, He's a heck of a player at the skill position for the Rebels. Running the ball and catching the ball. Later you'll see him throwing the ball would lead to this short field goal, so Freeman would regain the lead at 17-15. Fast forward now. River tries to go for it on 4th and 1 on their own side of the field. The Rebels D-line says no. And then go. The screen pass. Great play call at the right time because they find their main man on what was 3rd and forever. Patrick Taylor converts the first down. That was paramount because it would lead to this. Taylor, he's going to throw it himself. Taylor finds a receiver. It's Liam Simpson using his 6'3" frame to haul down the pass. And Taylor had an interception return for a touchdown and threw a touchdown pass to go along with another Oski. 30-15. Yeah, that score is not wrong. After another touchdown, Freeman with the interception. They would have 6 turnovers forced. 6 rapid turnovers on the afternoon. And usually when you turn the ball over 6 times, you're not going to win a football game. Freeman going to put this one on ice. Number 41, Connor Spidell. He finds Pater. Rebels looking good in their home opener. Trying to get back in the win column after losing the first game of the year on the road to Midlothian. This time the Rebels, there it is. The 6th turnover of the game. This time number 30, Caleb Jacoby. James River late would go deep on the seam route, find their man, and it would be off to the races and all the way, take it to the house. But way too little and way too late for James River as Freeman dominates at home. 38-21, your final. We head back to the gridiron when we come back. Highland Springs had a whale of a game in week 1. Could they continue the great start against Woodside? That and more coming up.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Welcome back to Sportswire. Time for little guys volleyball. It's the Cat Bowl volleyball-wise. Tucker versus Hermitage. Hermitage on the serve. Opening set. First 1, 2, 3 set wins. Well, wins. That ball is out. Point Hermitage. They would have the opening lead early in the first set. Number 8 on the serve, R.J. Bailey. And then number 7 going to put it down for the kill, Zach Glovier. And Hermitage on their way. They would have a 2-point advantage. Tucker trying to come back, and they would. Check it out. Long point here, but setting it up. That one's blocked. If at first you don't succeed, try again, and it worked that time. And number 10 getting it done, Devin Robinson with the point. Middle hitter doing it for Hermitage as well. Number 11, Chris Moore. You'll see more of him. He gets the point right there. Hermitage still in the lead in the opening set. Later, Sam Alberger with some mustard on it. Gets the point, and then Alberger with the serve. Tigers have an answer. It is blocked and out. Point Hermitage. There he is, number 8 again. Doing the honors, R.J. Bailey. More from the Big Herb. That point is good, and once again, it's Zach Glovier. Then, Tucker trying to get back in this one. Watch number 11, Chris Moore, the touch shot. Yeah, that'll work. Hermitage looking good. But late in that opening set, Tucker would have the comeback going to run themselves. As Hermitage trying to continue what they got, they just get it over. Better passing on the Tucker side, however, and that dog will hunt. Good for the kill. Number 11 doing the honors, Caleb Word. He knocks it down for a point for the Tigers, and that one, great looking kill by J.R. Tucker. And then things would just start going their way in the first set. They would seize momentum. That's an ace. Tigers liking what they're seeing. They would take the opening set with plays like that. Great play in the middle on defense. He says, I got the point. No, I got it. No, you got it. I got it. We'll give it to Devon Robinson. And then it would take the opening set 25-17. Hermitage would come back, take the second set, and then Tucker would go to take sets 3 and 4 to get the win. 3-1. Tigers take it. Well, Highland Springs in action at home. Their home opener taking on Woodside, which looks like the Glen Allen Jaguars of the 757. They're from Newport News. Opening kickoff. Highland Springs really got to Hermitage in week 1. Do they need a good start in week 2? Well, can't get a better start than that. Fumble on the opening kickoff. Highland Springs recovers, and they take advantage. Shiree McKeever, 17 yards out to Pater. Touchdown, Springers. They would have the early lead, go for 2, not make it. 6-0 Highland Springs. Meanwhile, the offense for Woodside was a whole lot of trying to run up the middle, get physical with that Springer D-line, which normally isn't that good of an idea, but that's their game plan. Shiree McKeever, usually a good idea is trying to tackle him all the way down into the end zone. 25-yard touchdown run, 12-0 Highland Springs. Again, going for 2, not making it. Finally, Woodside would be successful. Kind of a wing T formation. The short touchdown run counts. Bryce Phipp, a 2-yard TD run, 12-6. Springers, second quarter, dialing long distance. Got a man, and it's caught inside the 30-yard line. 60-yard bomb from Waller to Triplet. Highland Springs would be on the 16-yard line of Woodside, but it wasn't the cleanest of games for the Springers, honestly. They made some mistakes. I'm sure that Lauren Johnson will point out. The fumble means that, that will go for naught, that long catch. This, however, well, may work out. Devontae Waller, holler, long distance to Tremaine Talbert. And boy, has he been a spark plug. Huge against Hermitage, huge against Woodside as well. Springers, by the way, would use 2 kickers on the night. One of them right here with the extra point, 19-6. Jaden Alszewski with the extra point. And then how about some Springer D? Highland Springs has had such a great defense for so many years, and it's been ultimate and paramount to their success to get to the state level year after year after year. Doing it again on the ground, McKeever had himself a ball game. 17 rushes, or 2 rushing touchdowns, 17 and 25 yards in the first quarter. And then this, finding Pater once again. After McKeever got up to the 42, Waller finds Talbert again. He had 2 touchdown catches, 26-6. And Lauren Johnson saying, we can do better than that, guys, honestly, but okay, whatever. Opening kickoff of the second half. Woodside, tricky Woodside. That onside kick doesn't work because it's got to go 10 yards before they can legally recover it. Highland Springs ends up with a short field. Hey, you can't blame Woodside for trying. The touchdown run, this time, Foster Powell, 29 yards. We lead to this time it's Zane Mangrum with the extra points. He's got a couple of kickers. So 33-6 the score. More Highland Springs D. They got used to that wing formation pretty quick, made adjustments to it. You're going to beat the Springers, you got to do some different things half to half, quarter to quarter. And you got to have the athletes to do it too. That's kind of important. And you got to execute. That looked like a catch and then maybe an incomplete pass because he didn't control the football. They called it a catch and a fumble out of bounds. So the Springers get it. It counts as a reception, and it led to that. A fumble on the center to quarterback snap. Easy squeezy lemon peasy, though. Highland Springs recovers, leads to this field goal. It was all Springers all night. They win comfortably, although not as dominant as last week. 36-6, though, the final. Well, the students really getting in on the action at Glen Allen. Looking to get their first win of the year. Not easy to do against the Monacan Chiefs, one of the top-rated teams in the area, and that's why Monacan taking the air. It's Stone Snyder to Taylor Green. 24-yard touchdown strike. 2-point conversion made it 8-0 Chiefs, and it was only 4 minutes into the first quarter. Want more Snyder? You got it. He hooks up with Green again, who turns on the afterburners. 47 yards out. He puts Monacan up 14-zip, but you might remember this guy, Devin Flowers, the big man, still toking the rock, still running the football for Glen Allen. Big first down, same drive, second quarter. Flowers cuts left, and this is a big boy that's tough to bring down. All the way down inside the 5, it would lead to this. Quarterback Donovan Riddick calling his own number on the quarterback keeper, 1 yard out. Jaguars on the board, 14-6 Monacan in the second. Chiefs took them only 4 plays to respond. Stone Snyder, Tion Powell, 62-yard touchdown pass, 20-6 Monacan. Signs of improvement for Glen Allen, though. They had their moments. Riddick to Quentin Pines, sturdy like an oak. Big gain late in the second. Monacan had the halftime lead, though, up 34-6. More good moments for Glen Allen, though. Second half kickoff. He takes it 40 yards, does Quentin Pines, into Monacan territory. Jags gonna strike quick. Riddick, Chris, the Butler did it. 15-yard touchdown connection. Jags on the board again. And then on defense, Glen Allen, pretty savvy here. Quentin Pines playing great. And so is Donovan Greenhow. Gets the interception. But still in the third, Stone Snyder again. Long distance to Juwan Branch. Beautiful diving catch. You kidding me? For another 6. Snyder, 14-17, 290 yards, 5 touchdowns. Final from Glen Allen. Monacan 45, Jags 13. In some other action, Godwin had a 7-0 lead over Lee Davis. Confederates come back to win that one 14-7. Godwin 0-2. Atlee defeats Steep Run in their opener 21-13. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see you next time on Sportswire.